Hi guys, welcome back to Senior Young Reporters Group. I'm Beth and I'm the host for today. Who are we with?
I am Leo.
I am Evie.
And last and the best is Ailey.
That's controversial, Ailey. Just saying. No.
Yeah.
So today we're going to be talking about the Rape Crisis Sexual Violence Prevention Programme, which we took part in with a lovely lady called Kat Wilson. She was meant to be with us today, but she couldn't make it because she was sick. She's sick. Get well soon, Kat.
Get well soon.
So Kat is a sexual violence prevention and development practitioner.
Yep. Good job.
So I think today we should just talk about what we got up to at the workshop and stuff. Last week we talked about how like women don't feel that comfortable going out alone, and especially at night time and stuff. Mm-hmm. So we done this little thing where there was like a question and you had to say if you were. No, there wasn't a question. There was a statement. And you had to say if you were surprised or not. So it was like 56% of women don't feel safe on public transport. And we had to decide if that was surprising or not.
I mean, it's not though. It's not surprising.
I feel very like if I'm by myself, I don't usually like go on transport by myself. Usually I have a family member.
Yeah.
But like if I'm sitting next to someone random, like if I'm sitting next to someone random, I just feel like quite unsafe. Because when I was going to Canada in the aeroplane, I had to both times the back and to the way there. I had to sit to someone random.
Oh,
and I was like, how long is it to Canada? I think it was like 6 hours. Oh, and I had to sit next to someone random.
To be fair, mine was only to Barcelona. It was like a 3-hour flight.
No, it's not. Actually, it's a 2.5-hour flight.
Oh no, my one there was 3 hours, and then the one back was I don't know how long. But no, I had to sit next to like a couple on the way back. But on the way there, I was really lucky because my mum basically she was sitting away from me, and so was my dad. And I was right in the window seat. I got the window seat both times. Yes.
No.
Literally the only row on the entire plane with nobody in it was the row I was sitting in.
Oh, no.
So my mum just came to sit next to me, and then we couldn't get my dad, so he just sat on his own.
Oh, that's sad.
I know.
Why? Why couldn't you just be like, Dad, come over, there's a spare seat?
The first time I went, it was a lady, and she was like really nice. But the second time, it was this man that was just sleeping.
That's actually so real.
No, I personally, so I normally go to like my dad's or my grand's. Normally my grand's, she lives in Motherwell, on like a bus. I don't like trains, by the way, because and
you
so
like buses more than trains?
Yeah, I feel unsafe on trains.
I feel so safe on trains. No,
what?
I don't like buses.
No, but I think
that all the stories I've heard about buses, like history.
What? Dude, whoa, okay, I've saw like I heard a lot of stories about trains. They just make me feel really unsafe. But see, because like the bus driver can actually see you.
That's true.
You know, that makes me feel a bit more safer.
They don't really do much.
I mean, but I think
on a train there's a ticket person.
But
they barely come.
Beth, I think I've been on a couple trains with my family, and we didn't have to pay because the ticket person didn't come.
Oh damn.
So, they just don't come.
I know. Sometimes they're just like, I'm just getting paid. You know what?
Okay,
they will only know. Anyway, so I don't normally like if, for example, like I normally go with my brother, and he normally sits beside me, but obviously I'm staying at my dad's or my grand's like overnight because I don't think I'm gonna go down to Motherwell and just come back like 2 hours later. So, excuse me. So I always set my bag next to me to see like that seat's taken. You know, but there's like a lot of like dodgy folk, and I'm just like, or I normally fake to be on a phone call.
Yeah.
Or I always like text in the group chat, you know. So yeah, that's mainly what I do. I feel safer on buses. I don't know why.
No, I don't feel safe on buses.
No, but I know Billy's there, and Billy will do like anything. He'll like fight them.
So I think girls feel so unsafe because, of like sketchy people and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But also, like, I think a lot of girls think of like the worst case scenario.
My mum.
Yeah. So like, what's gonna happen? Is someone gonna come up to me? And most of the time, it's not. But you've always got to keep yourself safe and reassure yourself.
I always have like I don't know if any of you guys do it, but I keep my pockets heavy, like in case. Yeah, no. Listen to this. I always keep my jacket undone. So see if anything does happen, I swing myself and like it'll hit them.
What?
But what if they try to reach in your pocket to grab stuff?
My pocket zip.
Well, what if your jacket doesn't zip?
Well,
Yeah, what if your jacket doesn't have zippers on it?
Then I don't buy it.
Oh, wow.
Simple. I don't go into the shop and buy it.
I would probably like try to keep my jacket on if someone tried to attack me because I love my jacket. And also, you wouldn't want to fight if you were cold.
You've got a really like expensive.
I think if someone was coming at you to fight and you were cold, it wouldn't stop you from maybe running.
I mean, I'd scratch them first.
What?
Oh.
Because
to get DNA under your fingernails.
DNA under your fingernails.
I mean, I don't have none, so.
I mean,
guess.
yeah, I'd have to stop biting mine.
Yeah.
But
So where else do you think girls feel unsafe alone?
walking in the dark, I don't like it.
No,
If I ever
don't like
I
it.
do not like the dark in my house, just generally.
in the house, I'm talking about
Oh,
outside, like, not in the house.
okay,
but sure.
it's kind of random, but if somebody ever comes into your house and is like trying to take stuff and anything like that, you're supposed to turn the lights off because you know your house better than they do.
Yeah.
Guys, I would be so bad, and I would start like singing creepy songs and stuff.
No, so one time I got so my mum was on a phone call. My mum's parcel came, and the delivery guy kept ringing the doorbell. Mum couldn't like leave the call because like she was actually on the call. It wasn't like one that she had just had to watch. So and then the delivery driver came into our house. He opened the door and came into our house.
But isn't your delivery driver and your mum quite pally?
No, that's
Is that a different one?
It's a different one. It was
Her
a
mum
random-
orders
it was a random one
I don't
we've
want
nev-
them to
It was a
document the
random
house.
one we've never had before. My mum like had to like actually leave the call and just had to tell the driver off. We had to complain
Oh, damn.
I
because he came into our house. Like he literally opened the door. Like you shouldn't try to open the door.
Wait,
if
do you guys
somebody
not
didn't
like
answer.
lock your doors?
Well,
Yeah.
because it was in the middle of the day, so it was like.
We always have our door locked. I don't know
No,
why. My parents are like paranoid.
See, my mum, we just got, not just like 2 years ago, got a new carpet in the hall, and we don't really ever go in the front door just in case the carpet gets messy. And same with the living room. We've like redesigned our living room like fully.
Yeah.
Apart from the couches, that stayed the same, just in case anybody wanted to know that.
Yeah.
I know, just in case. So yeah, and so we don't ever use the front door unless it's packages.
Yeah.
We always use the back. But one time I was like walking home. It was the middle of the day from the podcast, and the door was locked. I was like, knock, 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 and like Jamie locked the door. I'm like, why did you lock it? He's like, well, I don't know. What about if somebody came in? What? who's coming in the middle of the day to rob somewhere?
What is that?
Like-
Say?
Didn't one of our friends like neighborhoods get robbed during the middle of the day?
The Louvre did.
Oh yeah,
That did.
The Louvre,
The Louvre.
not the Louvre.
Is it the Louvre?
The Louvre.
The Louvre.
Right. Okay.
Why don't we say some of the things that we done last week and
Aye.
see if you guys are surprised or not?
Yeah, sure.
So, the majority, 86% of girls that took that survey,
6%.
86,
Right.
have avoided
Other
going
side.
out at night when it's dark to stay safe. Are you guys surprised by that?
No.
Wait,
No. Oh
So
yes.
I was at the park with my friend one night, and
At
it was
night?
not
Why
at
at
night.
night?
Like it was like 5 o'clock, and I was just
Oh.
about to go home, and it was
Aye.
pretty dark because it was like only maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago, and
Right.
one of my other friends from school had just came out of a club. And
Who
she was
was this
standing.
friend?
She was standing at the edge of the road, and I didn't recognise her at first. And I saw a guy walk past her, and this is just like how like people react like unknowingly. She steps back when this guy walks like on front of her. Like she's not looking up at him. She just sees him. She's like on her phone. She sees him comes and she just steps back because he looks sketchy. Let's be real.
Yeah,
But
or dodgy.
Like, it's not like he even said anything to her. She just stepped back.
I know. It's like
Wait, she went onto the road.
No,
No!
like she was on a big pavement and she stepped back more onto the pavement.
Right.
yeah. I think at night, if I ever see someone, just in case I'm chancing it, I'm not gonna chance it. I always go to the other side of the pavement. I cross the road and go to the other side. You know.
Yeah.
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 Right. What's the other one?
The majority, oh my god,
You can't speak.
56% of girls aged 11 to 21 don't feel safe on public transport.
Oh, we've already talked about this.
I know.
Yeah.
Talked about that.
Honestly, I would say it's more than that, I think, but, you know.
Yeah.
The majority of girls aged 11 to 18 have heard boys at school make comments they're described as toxic. That's 58%.
Actually, not
Anyway.
surprised about that. Some of the things the
I
guys
know.
at our school say are just so out of pocket.
Yeah.
You're just like, actually go away.
They're
I
just
know.
like so mean sometimes.
I know. Or like you're sitting there eating like a Mars bar and they're like, you bite back. I'm sorry, I don't want to die.
I know.
Like, I'm sorry, I want to eat.
Yeah, no, I just think guys are insecure. So and
Fair.
they get peer pressured by their friends to like make comments at girls and stuff. So then it makes you feel worse and it makes them feel
Yeah.
better in front of their pals.
Yeah.
and
Not
stuff.
gonna lie, the only thing that most guys have going for them is football.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't
Well,
care
that's
about
a
my
hard-
football career.
That is a
I know.
stereotype.
Yes,
Aye,
it's
but
a
it's facts,
stereotype.
Leah. It's also facts.
Because some boys like other things except for
Like
football.
Formula One cars. Sorry.
That
Had to
that's
just-
another stereotype.
I mean, just saying, we do have Formula One. Anyway.
some boys like makeup.
Yes,
Like
I
some
know some
boys
boys that
like the
makeup.
color pink, and some girls like the color blue.
yes,
like
Leah,
me.
oh my gosh, Leah, that was inspirational.
Yes, I'm very
Inspirational.
Types is a good song. We'll listen to it.
Like, yeah, this boy in my class did tell me I had contacts in. I've got glasses, just in case you didn't know that. And very seriously went to me, you should have your contacts in, you look way uglier. Thank you for that. I was
Wow.
like, bro,
No,
yeah.
our boys are.
So
the
after
boys in
I
our
just
class
kind
are
of stopped
so
wearing
mean.
contacts.
That's so
I've heard
I know.
about loads of the guys in your class, and they just sound really, really nasty.
I know.
They're really mean.
Yeah, like, not gonna say anything, but there's this TikTok poster of me, and, you know,
Oh,
yeah, we all know it. And,
I don't know.
It was the drawing one.
yeah. I'll show
I've
you
not
after.
saw it. I've not saw it.
Okay.
I just know.
I'll
about
show you
it.
guys after. And every day now he goes in and every day he mentions this. You look just like that drawing, but the drawing's like really bad, like a really ugly version.
Have you
of
ever
me.
saw like the scribbler drawings
Yeah.
where it's like they've taken people and made them look really, really strange?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just saying. Don't waste your time on them.
Yeah.
Yep.
See, my dad,
I
he
mean,
always says,
They ain't worth it.
so if I say a boy was really mean to me today, he was like, he probably fancies you. And I was like,
I mean,
okay.
I feel like a lot of guys sometimes they don't even realize they're making you feel uncomfortable because I feel like it's not guys from our school. But
Yeah.
guys, I notice see when you're walking home,
Yeah.
sometimes they'll cross the road and like walk behind you, and I'm like,
I know.
just stay on that side of the road
I know.
because it makes you look weird. But most guys don't realize that they're doing.
I know.
But it
It's
just
like
makes you feel uncomfortable.
second nature.
53% of girls aged 11 to 18 regularly hear comments about girls and young women's bodies.
100%.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think there's so much on social media now about like
How you look.
workout
how to get like a perfect body,
Yeah.
workouts.
Or even just
It's very toxic.
Or even
No.
people just full on like what happened to me. They just post something about you and
No,
the way
see-
you look, and you're like, I mean, I did take it to heart first of all, but
See, my
Don't-
Pinterest, I had this like, so I looked at one workout video, and then for a full week there was this how to get an hourglass body shape, and I was like, no, thank you, I'm happy with the way I am.
yeah,
That's the
Like,
mindset. That's the
just go
mindset.
away.
I know my mum went. I would rather be fat and happy than skinny, not doing
Inside.
good and counting calories. You know, like
I know.
This generation is so bad to me.
Yeah, we're
I know.
actually so cooked. I think we need to get some more women into politics, guys.
please.
Please.
I mean,
Yeah.
I know my job, but yeah,
Mhm.
Well, there's some stats So
stats.
Let's just.
What is stats? Is that just short
Right,
for
Statistics.
statistics?
Yeah.
So these ones weren't from the surprise thing, but I think we should say if we're surprised.
Yeah.
So 41% stood up for a girl or friend who was being picked on for being a girl. Do you think that's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
a good number?
I think. I mean, a lot
I'd
of
see that.
time.
Because some girls, they're definitely not girls.
I know.
Like,
they're
there's
just fake.
some girls who
Are faker than Barbie.
Fake.
Faker
yes,
than Barbie.
agreed. And then
Yeah.
there's some girls who are just so nice and so real. Like all of us,
I know.
we're really close friends and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
We are all real. We ain't Barbie.
We are not Barbie.
We are us. We
Yeah.
are humans. Yeah.
40% comfort a girl upset by sexism.
I'm surprised that's not higher.
What's-
Actually,
Isn't sexism like you're getting discriminated for being a girl?
Yeah.
yes. Yeah.
I mean-
I bet like the stereotype thing.
Yeah.
You're a girl. You can only like
I'm
pink.
surprised.
So
As Ayla said,
wrong.
I'm surprised that's not higher. Cause
I know.
Yeah. No, because I
mean-
like comforting a girl is
Mhm.
easier to do than standing up for them. 'Cause
Yes.
standing up
Yeah.
for them is in front of the person that said it, but
And they
if you're
might say-
comforting
I
them,
know.
it's like behind like a closed door. So it's
I know.
like,
but I
thought
think-
the number would be higher.
I know. I thought the number would be a little like way higher.
Because 36% walked or sat with a girl who felt uncomfortable or unsafe due to misogynistic behaviour.
I've
What
saw
is that?
videos of people like guys trying to talk to girls, and then girls have gone up to them and been like, "Oh, hey, bestie, hi." Like,
Yeah, no, I
Oh,
saw
yeah.
it.
yeah.
No, I saw this video and it was like, I don't know if you saw it, and this girl's sitting on a train and it's her and her friend and she's like just leaning against her friend and there's this guy just staring at her.
That's
and he's
creepy.
next to her and he's like touching her hair and stuff and she's just sitting there just staring at her friend and she filmed them but he looked off as not.
Oh my
God.
God.
I would be
I know.
terrified.
I think the thing is now, especially with like online and stuff, you just can't tell what's
I know
real or
what's real and
fake
fake.
now.
Yeah.
I mean,
know.
to be honest,
Because like if that's real, that's terrifying.
I know.
Yeah,
I would hate to be in that situation.
I know. It would be
I mean,
awful.
most likely I'd kind of like look at him, tell him to stop. If he keeps doing it, get up and walk away.
Yeah, I'd probably kick off.
I mean,
just
yeah.
because
I mean,
that's what I would do.
I'm that girl that doesn't like to make a scene, you know. But in that instance,
Really?
I mean, it depends. If I'm out in public,
13 years and he's had to say that right now.
yeah. I mean, what? It's
You always make a scene.
stop. I would right.
Okay, let's move on, guys.
So 30% challenged by sexist and
Misogynistic. No.
Oh,
comments in person.
Actually, that's probably about true because I feel like the way guys like present themselves now is just so unwelcoming.
I know.
Like
Yeah.
guys,
All the Neds.
yeah,
The
Ned. That's literally like who wants to go up and be like, "Go away! You are being so rude" to that sort of guy.
Guys,
He'd probably snarl it off.
No, see,
What
there
does
was this-
NED stand for? Non-educated Ned. Delinquents.
There was this guy
That's
when I
really
was in
cool.
S1. I think it was like when I just came S1, and there was this Ned that came up to me and said, "Give me a fist bump." I was like,
I know.
No.
I'm just in that moment. I'm just kind of like, yep. Take
Yeah,
it.
I'm like, what? That's so.
Or no, if I
No,
know
thank
them,
you.
I'd be like, oh yes. I mean, yeah, but yeah.
24% challenged sexist and
Misogynistic.
Oh, it's comments online.
Comments online.
I can't say that word. No, I thought. Oh my god.
I mean,
I feel like the number would be. I think because it's online.
I thought that would have been way higher.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I get
But I
I
feel
block them straight away, but I get like random people on my TikTok giving me hearts for a photo. Like,
No, wait, that's actually fair though, because I feel like more people would just block them.
I know,
instead of
yeah,
commenting back
yeah.
on there.
yeah. But like the only people that ever comment on mine are my pals or like my brother.
Yeah.
My brother was like, oh, like Evie, your photos look horrible apart from the first one, which was a sunset. That was well edited by me, just saying.
No, but sometimes I see like videos of girls on social media there's like comments from like guys saying like, "Oh, you're ugly" and stuff. But then there's so many girls being like,
You're so pretty and stuff.
No, but there's girls commenting on that guy and being like, "You're a loser. Why are you commenting on this
Yes.
girl's post?"
I know.
I remember something. This was ages ago. I'll make this short. Basically, everyone know Ice Spice here.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was a video of Ice Spice, and it was like one of those like rate me things.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
And-
rate my fat chick.
And this guy was in the comments, and he put like a spewing emoji because that was like, "You're so ugly."
A
That's what
spewing
it's supposed to
emoji
meant.
means a sick emoji. I did learn that because in Spain they didn't say it.
Okay.
They spoke Spanish.
Oh god. But this girl was underneath the post like, "Go away, mate. That's not even funny. Stop being jealous," and stuff like that. These guys went on for about 900 comments, but like beefing against each other. And this guy was like, "I have a girlfriend," and she's like, "Well, you're just jealous."
You're jealous your girlfriend ain't her.
They were literally fighting so hard, and all the other girls were joining in the comments like, "Actually, go away, mate.
I know.
We don't need this."
Yeah.
Yeah.
That guy he got it.
You know, I feel bad for models.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Models get so much hate.
I know. They're like the prettiest girls on the planet, and you're like, I mean, apart from like, you know, yourself, but like,
Yeah, I know.
I mean, what?
Did you just call me ugly?
I mean, like, you're like, I'm like,
This is
and your eyes, you should be the prettiest girl.
Let's just talk about something.
How about we go to the last one?
Yeah, I should stop talking.
So guys, that's all we have time for. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Thanks for listening. So I hope go follow the Senior Young Reporters group on TikTok, Spotify, YouTube, Instagram, and hope you. And now we'll pass it over to the next group.
Yes.
Bye.
Hi everyone, it's Carrie here from the Senior Young Reporters, and today I'm joined by Jessica and Marvin.
Hey.
So we're just adding on from Group 1. So we done a really cool workshop with a really cool lady called Kat Wilson last week from Lanarkshire Rape Crisis Centre, and they do amazing work over there. They help people that have been assaulted. They help teach different like schools and groups about it so people can stay more aware. So I'm going to tell you why it's like created. So Lanarkshire Rape Crisis Centre exists to ensure that survivors of sexual violence have a safe space to access support in a way that works for them. They support individuals over the age of 12 who have been subjected to rape, sexual assault or abuse. And they also have a key role in supporting their partners in community to end sexual violence. So basically their main goal is to like stop all this.
Yeah.
And yeah. So have you guys ever heard of the walk that they do called Reclaim the Night?
I actually didn't until last week.
I know. She explained it. It was actually really cool. I think it was... What year was it? It was like a really long
The
time ago.
1900s.
Yeah, it was like the start of the 1900s, like 1920s. And what women used to do is there was a serial killer going around. It was in the 80s, and there was this person in Yorkshire that was a serial killer. It was a man. And
Yorkshire
basically,
Ripper.
he would target women and kill them when
At
they were out at
nighttime.
night. So what happened was women then just got told, like, you have to stay in your houses, like, you can't go out.
This wasn't very fair.
I know it wasn't fair, like, at all. So women kept getting banned. Women were completely banned from going out at night. Like, do you guys realise now, like, does that make you think, like, do you think women are scared to go out at night, like, nowadays?
I think, yeah, still.
Yeah,
Even though
am.
there's not a serial killer out in the loose, but
You never know.
there's cases, like, you've heard of stories
I
and
know,
stuff.
like, you just get creeped out. Like, see when you're, like, walking somewhere and
And a
there's,
white
like,
van pulls up or something.
yeah, or see, like, a sketchy person walks by. I pretend I'm on my phone.
Yeah.
I always pretend that I'm on the phone with someone.
When I'm by myself, even just out in public or getting public transport, I never really feel safe. Even
I
like
don't like getting
even
public
if it's during
transport by myself.
midday, like, but that's not very good because
Mhm.
most, like, if you ask boys our age, they would probably feel fine. Like, say, why would I not feel safe going out in public?
Mhm.
So it's quite unfortunate that girls and women have to feel unsafe and not boys.
I know. Like, it's almost not fair because I bet you boys don't feel that.
Yeah.
I know, like, because boys are more, like, I don't know how to word this, like, boys are more, like, they know that they're going to be fine because
Yeah.
they think they're, like, oh, I'll be able to fight them off. It's fine. Like, we're
Yeah.
good. We're okay. No hate against boys. Like, no way. But, did you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we also did this activity that Kat like gave us last week. So, I think the last group were talking about it too. So basically, she pulled up some PowerPoint slides and she gave us some like kind of facts or like quotes, and then
And we had
just
to say if we were surprised or not surprised.
or neutral.
So, do you guys want to do that now? See what
Yeah.
happens. So, if you're surprised, you say you're surprised. If you say you're not surprised, you say you're not surprised.
You
If
can
you
do it
say
at
like you're
home
in the
as well.
middle, explain. Right. So, not question one, like fact one. The majority, like 86% of girls, have avoided going out at night when it's dark to stay safe.
Not surprised.
I'm not surprised either.
I know, I'm not surprised. Like, it's scary out in the dark alone, like, especially if you're a woman, like, anything
Yeah.
could happen.
Yeah.
Right. The majority of girls, 56% of them, age 11 to 21, don't feel safe on public transport on their own.
I'm kind of like neutral because I feel like I thought it would be higher, but also like 21 like is kind of old. So
Yeah,
kind
I
of
feel
in
like
the
you're more
middle.
like mature and stuff to do that by yourself now, and you know how to stand up for yourself. When you're 11 years old, no way.
What do you think about that?
I'm surprised, because I thought the number would have been higher, because, like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
public
50
transport, like, like
Mhm.
why? Just...
Because Ailey was
scary.
telling us a story last week about, I
When
can't
she was in
remember what
Italy.
it was. When she was in Italy and stuff, there was random people on the public transport that made people feel like uneasy and
Like
stuff.
just staring at them like
Yeah, like
witches.
weird. Right, the next one. The majority of girls aged 11 to 18 have heard boys at school making comments they describe as toxic. It's about 58%, of which have made them feel uncomfortable. I'm surprised. I thought it'd be way higher.
I don't know, because I feel like in school like quite a lot of boys like would say that to their friends, but saying it to
I
the
feel
girls.
like, see the boys at our school, they're like not like nice, but they're not as like horrible as you'd think they'd be.
Yeah, I think they're like, but I think as they would maybe say the things to their friends, but I think
They'd
I think
make a joke about it, but they wouldn't mean it.
they wouldn't say it to us because they would feel like they know it's wrong, but
Yeah, because they know that they can get in loads of trouble for it, so they didn't want to say it in front of someone because they know that that can be like a big deal.
Yeah.
The other group said the opposite. Oh. So they think that boys are really mean at our school.
no,
Well,
I
there's
think,
certain people at the school that, like,
yeah.
honestly, they're so good.
I think 58% is kind of like
I
an
feel like most of the
average.
boys in our school, like, most of them aren't mature.
Yeah,
But they know when it's appropriate to say things.
yeah.
Like, see...
So they say it in their friend groups, but they know they
but
can
see
say it
see
out.
the boys that are, like, really, really rude. Marvin, what about your school?
I mean, I don't talk to the boys. I'm not really ever with the boys. Like, but the ones in my class are just mean to each other. Like, they never...
Yeah.
Boys do that,
They
though.
don't
Like,
care about
they just have a laugh
'Cause I
and
feel
bag
like,
or
see,
with each
if
other.
like boys and stuff will call each other fat, but like that doesn't like always. Well, it might because they don't like you
Yeah,
might
it might
think
affect them, but none of them really care.
because they don't really like not to be stereotypical, but they normally like just like don't really care.
Oh
about
wait,
their
that's
friends.
really cool. Right, I just found out around. Sorry, Jessica, keep going.
because they don't really care. Like they know what they're just joking. But see, it's like when your friends called you fat, that'd be like really upsetting and like because I think it's just like when you say something to that, like you know your friends mean it more. So
Girls will take that harder. Like, see if you say comment on one thing about them,
then they'll be like,
they'll be like, "Oh my god, I need to change myself."
yeah, no,
That's just the way we think, though. But like boys, their like brains don't mature until they're 23.
25,
25, sorry, I can't read.
and a woman's
like
22.
a woman's 22. So
So
that's,
I
I'm
could have
not.
expected that.
So it's like kind of almost like we're more mature.
For
It's
real.
actually we are. Like, no offense to boys and stuff. Like, I mean, there's all these things like boys are stronger than girls and stuff. Well, girls are more mature than boys.
Yeah.
Let's face it.
Better
Boys will be
emotions.
boys and girls will be girls. Right, this is the last one. So over half of, 53% of girls age 11 to 18 regularly hear comments about girls and young women's bodies. I'm surprised. I thought it would be
I
higher.
thought it would be higher as well
I know.
because of all the social media stuff, especially because everything you see in social media, even if it's
Yeah.
not comment. Well, I suppose that's not comments because you just
Yeah. Even
But-
like, see, like, you can't be, see in this generation, like, I'm just going to be honest, you can't be too skinny, you can't be too big, you have to be one certain thing or else you can't be loved or like
yeah.
It's actually disgusting.
Well, even if you are like the perfect body, but like that's not an actual thing. But you still then when you got the perfect
no
body,
one's perfect.
but then like the
ideal body that everyone wants, even then you'll maybe get like made fun of for like caring about like your weight too much, or like you'll get made of something else.
People will be like, oh, why are you not eating? Oh, why are you eating too much? Like,
yeah, no, like just leave it.
because we were in school the other day, and I'm not eating as much now because I've just got braces on and it's really sore. And one of the girls that don't like me, they walked up to me and went, "Why aren't you eating? You try to starve yourself." I'm like,
But even if you were,
I've got sore teeth.
like, see if that wasn't like, even if you were like, you're thinking you needed to change your body, like that wouldn't make you feel better about yourself, because then
That just makes you sick.
That would make
not
you
eating. Even if you eat too much, like, you just need to watch. Like, well, I mean, you can eat as much as you want for all I care. Like, no one's perfect.
But if someone makes that comment about you, then it's going to make you feel even more insecure.
Exactly.
So if you're doing it in the first place, obviously you're not feeling happy with yourself. So that if someone's making that comment, that's just making it worse.
I know, like, see when you're, like, eating lunch, I take it you guys have heard the term a big back.
Yeah.
Well, basically, like, see if you're eating lunch and you get, like, a bagel and a muffin, someone will be like, oh, someone's feeling big back today. That just makes you feel like, oh my God.
They're like, oh, I can't eat that tomorrow.
I feel like a pig. Like, why am I eating so much?
Yeah.
And, like,
That isn't even that much.
it just brings people down. Most of these people say things because they're insecure about themselves.
Yeah.
That's why they say it. It's because they want to feel better about themselves.
Yeah.
By bringing other people down.
Because they, like, when I heard this thing on social media, it was like, when people talk about you, it's because when they talk about themselves, they don't get any attention.
But boys don't, like, take it like that. Boys just don't really care. They'll just be like, oh, shut up. Like, they'll be joking.
And start laughing, yeah.
I know, but they'll like, probably take it to heart. Like, see, like, they'll take it to heart if it's something personal to themselves. Like,
But they won't show it.
See, I know, they won't show it. That's what boys do. They don't show their feelings.
Yeah.
Quite worrying.
And, what was I going to say? Like, see if it was, like, something to do with sport, like, oh, you're really bad. They could probably take that to heart, because that might be the only thing they enjoy in life.
Yeah.
Same with actually girls as well. See if I got told I was bad at dancing, I'd be really hurt. Because that's, like, the one thing I love doing.
Because there's a difference between, like, joking about and then when it's actually gets serious, and, like, you need
Yeah,
to actually
exactly.
watch what you're saying. Like, you don't want to joke around too much, because, like, even if they're laughing in the moment, they can still take it to heart.
I know, because you can actually affect people's mental health by saying all this stuff.
Yeah, like...
Like, we done a podcast on mental health a couple weeks ago, and, like, you don't understand how much mental health can affect people. Like, it's really, really bad. And especially comments like these, and, like, all this assault that's going on in the world. This world, I know this sounds real, but, like, this world is messed up.
Yeah.
Like, this generation is crazy. Like,
know.
everyone's, like, falling out with everyone. Everyone's committing crimes. Everyone's addicted to being on their phones. Everyone's either taking drugs, drinking, everything. Like,
you live one life. Why do we need to, like...
I know, you
why
just
does it
waste your
matter-
life.
Why does it matter how you look? Just have a good life. Like if you're doing
You
vaping
only
and
live once.
smoking, then that's just, like, you're just
That's just
making your
wasting
life
your life.
shorter. You're
I know.
wasting it. You want to have good experiences, and to do that, don't, like...
You're just
being
wasting your
cool-
future.
Being cool isn't going to get you anywhere in life. Being
I know.
cool make you feel happy now, but
I
that's
know,
not
like-
going to make you have a good
I know.
life. Like,
Right, so do you guys, like, what do you think your guys' future will be like? Do you think social media will get worse? Or do you reckon it'll get better? Same with, like, political views and all that.
I don't actually know, but, like, because I'm actually really scared about AI. Like, you know, the other day, like, I heard this thing, it's like two AI things were talking to each other in their own language that humans couldn't understand. They made up their own language, which is really scary. So, like...
I'm not that scared of AI. I mean, to be honest, I just think about it like it's a robot. Could probably beat it all. I know that sounds random, but, like, I know, like, the world is crazy now. Like, they're coming up with so much, like, new stuff. Like, all this stuff's happening, like AI and all this new stuff's getting created. I honestly think social media will grow bigger.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it'll get worse or better. That's the thing, I'm kind of stuck in the middle. It'll either take a bad turn and go, like, really worse, or
get much
might
better.
get much better. Like,
Because they're doing a lot more, like, research into, like, how bad it is for your brain, like...
yeah, like, see, in the future, like, I think they'll come up with lots of technology that can help research all this stuff. And I really hope that it makes, like, the world a better place. Like,
Yeah.
because, like I said, we're not doing very well right now, guys.
Yeah.
Like, there's all this conflict going on between everyone, and it's just, like, what is going on at this point?
Yeah.
Yeah,
we're
just
learning-
enjoy your life. Like, you don't need to, like, start a full-on war because you're not happy or something.
We're learning about it in English, like how bad like your phones are and social media is for you, and I think it's just gonna get worse.
I know.
It's just gonna
Yeah.
keep going downhill.
Well, yeah, no, because how bad it is for your brain, because, like, like see the dopamine shots. But actually, so like see like reading a book, like it's hard to do at the start, but then like actually over time it gives you more dopamine, like which is like the thing that makes you happy when you're scrolling. It gives you more than that actually than just like you're just getting quick shots of it when you're scrolling. And if it's actually making you happier, and then it's also like good for your brain, expanding your vocabulary and stuff.
It could shrink your brain.
Yeah. Wait, reading a book could shrink your brain. What?
No, watching too much TikTok and dopamine and all that.
So just read because like but the only thing is it's hard getting into the start because like because I always ask everyone like, oh, does anyone read before bed? And I was like, no, I just scroll on my phone. Where it's like
I don't go on my phone. I know it sounds terrible, but I watch my telly. But I do sometimes watch something. I do sometimes watch like it depends. I might watch something educational. I might just watch what I like.
I normally read before bed but then if I haven't read for a long time, like if it's the summer, then I find it really hard to get back into it. But see, once you do get into it and you need to find a book you like, and then you'll just not stop reading.
That's the thing. I used to love reading. Like I love English in general. Like I'm pretty good. I'm like the top of my English class and stuff. I really like it. But see, I stopped reading at one point this year. And I just can't get back to it. I can't find a book that I like.
That's quite hard.
And stuff, which is like really hard as well.
I've been trying to get into a good book. Like there's this series that I've been was trying to read, but it's just so boring, and I don't like it. But there's these books that my friends have been recommending to me, so I think I'll probably start reading them.
What books is it?
It's like the Shatter Me series. I don't know if you've heard of it.
I used to read the Murder Most Unladylike series.
I still like A Good Girl's Guide to Murder.
I have all of them.
Yeah, I know, I've read them all.
I've not read them yet.
I've got like murder mystery kind of things, but like not actual murder mystery, but like the kind of like when teenagers are trying to work it out, like that kind of thing. Like not like a full like, actual crime series. I wouldn't like. Maybe I would like that, but like kind of a mix of like teenagers and then also crime and like
I know.
The book series that you were talking about, I tried to get in. That was one I tried to get into, but I just like.
I read I read a couple chapters and gave up.
Right. So we've got some statistics as well that Kat showed us on the PowerPoints.
Right, so I've got a question for you guys. I'm gonna ask you a couple questions of like if a girl's been in a situation and I want to know how you've dealt with it, right? So have you ever stood up for a girl or friend who was being picked on for being a girl?
I don't know for being a girl. I've probably stood up for someone like for other things, but I feel like not for being a girl because like not really.
Like see if a boy was like just being mean and horrible, like oh my god, imagine being a girl and all that. Like,
I feel like that doesn't
have you stood up for them
very much. So I don't think I have done that because not that I wouldn't do it, but I don't think I've ever like none of my friends have really experienced that. So like, what about you?
Me?
Yeah.
Well, not really, to be honest, because that doesn't really happen anymore. I feel like boys are more respectful towards girls.
Yeah.
Than it used to be. Like, see back then, like when girls were like hated on by men. It still happens, but like
I think like
where we are, I feel like we're strong. Yeah. Have you guys ever comforted a girl upset by sexism?
Okay. So that's another one. I don't know because I feel like there's not really been like many cases that like my friends and stuff have been through. Like obviously it's still happening a lot in the world, but like no, like I don't know. I don't really think it's happened much to my friends or anything. Marvin, have you?
No, I've never experienced it before. Like none of my friends either. Like
well, you probably have experienced it a bit, but like not something to make you like overly upset.
Yeah,
because there's a lot of sexism in the world and stuff. Well, I guess maybe like I don't know. Maybe for like their sport and stuff. I'm actually trying to think. I don't know actually. Because like being told that they can't play a sport, especially since I play football and stuff. So like
saying boys are better at football, boys are this.
I hate.
I actually have heard that a lot, like the boys in the class and stuff.
Yeah. It's
but I don't know. There's not really been any friends that have been so upset, but I needed to comfort them. But
have you guys ever challenged sexist and misogynistic comments in person? Like, have you ever challenged, like, someone that said that and, like, what's it called? Confronted them because of it?
Yeah, I feel like I have. See, if one of the boys in my class said something like, girls can't play football, I'd go, why? And I would question them because...
yeah, 100%.
Because I don't think they should be allowed to say it. like they need to know that's wrong, because if everyone just letting them say it, then
I
not
get
gonna
annoyed.
change.
Like, have you heard what's the phrase?
what is the phrase?
No, it's not a phrase. It's like, you know when people say boys are stronger than girls.
Yeah,
I know that's technically like scientifically true,
but not
but
in my class.
it still annoys me.
Yeah,
Like you don't need to make it so.
Not
like,
I know you
Every boy
don't need to be
out there.
you don't need to be bragging about that. Like there could be boys out there that is frail as a stick and all that can't lift anything or do anything. and
there's
Stuff.
probably at least 3 boys in my class that I'm stronger than, because I can shoulder press 16 kg. That's
We were
probably not
talking
even a
about
lot.
this earlier.
That's probably not even a lot, but it's more than
Yeah.
some people. So yeah.
I mean, I'm probably like the weakest.
Oh well, it doesn't matter.
But it's like it's just the way boys comment on things. It's just so annoying. See when boys comment on the way you look,
Yeah,
I hate that with a passion. Like, see, it's some boys in
because
my
they don't know how
class.
it feels.
Some boys in my class call me fat. I'm like, who do you think you
but
are?
it's different,
okay.
like because
Have
they.
you, like, sometimes I'll get annoyed and be like, have you seen yourself? I know I probably shouldn't do that back, but I just get annoyed at them.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think because they probably won't take it as seriously, like, because they'll call their friends that and stuff. So when they say it to you, they probably don't actually mean it. They're probably just like trying to have like banter with you or whatever.
Yeah, and stuff. But it's just the way they comment on things about you.
Because they need
It's
to be
just
more
like
aware.
really annoying. It's like because they don't understand.
They don't understand how it'll affect you and
Yeah.
like your mental health.
And the last one, have you guys ever reported sexist or misogynistic abuse on, like, online or just in general? Like, have you ever went to like People Sport about it or something?
I actually don't know. If something did come up like on my social media, I would probably report it if it was being sexist. But I don't know. There've not been like many cases. My For You page has been good so far.
So
Yeah.
far.
What about you, Tara?
I don't think I have. Like, not that I can think of. No.
Yeah, like probably if you actually thought about it, you would find something, but not off the top of my head.
Yeah, no, not off the top of my head. Right, so guys, that's all we have time for. Sadly, like, that's been a good podcast, by the way.
Yep.
So make sure you're following us on TikTok, Instagram, and Spotify at Lanark QC Podcast, and YouTube, guys, and YouTube. But we have a YouTube channel as well. Make sure you subscribe. Subscribe to my channel. And so, thank you guys for listening to us today. So, bye.
Bye. Thanks for listening.